Yeah, I missed this question earlier. So, for a long range situation where the person is already in a fighting stance and decides to throw his first few strikes, boxing combinations, or whatnot, what should we do?
Okay, again, what is long range?
Yeah, long range.
Like how many feet? Like if he's this far away and he gets in a boxing stance, why am I fighting here?
That's good.
Yeah. One, you can escape. Again, we've got, and this is maybe not what everybody is in a boxing stance and ready to go. And this guy looks like kick my arm. Like, all right, get out of here. Again, we're getting into this like sparring, frame of mind, which is, again, we've drifted out of reality. Because again, like I said this before, he gets into a fighting stance. He's not trying to freaking kill me. He's showing his intentions. He's showing that he's trained in something. And again, he's not a good street fighter. He's fighting in the street. A good street fighter is going to knock me out cold before I have a chance to do anything. So right now, in his mind, he's fighting fair. All right? We can outwit that by saying, I don't want to fight. And if he keeps moving at you, what's to say you're not running around the environment and then here and then moving in if you have to? Finger dart, closing the distance and going. All you need to do is get your first opening shot as long as you don't let him get off the mark. But again, him putting his hands up, where does this come from? Where the hell is he? Where is he? What started this? What happened? What was the road that led to this point? Unless some guy's just walking out of karate, just walking down the street, oh my God, I don't know.
Yeah, and you're going to see that coming from half a block away, and you're going to cross the street, and you're going to say to yourself, there's something wrong with this dude.
Right. I think what happens a lot of times is like people have their friends that train and shit. And they're like, hey man, like we go to the bar tonight? Yeah, fine. And then fucking hit him. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Oh, that's cheap. That's dirty. Yeah, this is the real world.
You got to draw out the katas, the fixed positions. We all like boxing, UFC, and stuff like that, but this is not what this is about.
Right, out of context.
This is see target, destroy target.
Yes, yeah. And it starts a conversation. Right, he's approaching me. What prompted him to get into that stance? What happened? Again, you already missed out on everything. Don't let it happen. Just like, if you're willing to sit there and train, well, if he throws a punch, I'm going to block it, then don't you take it out of context? Where did this freaking guy come from? And I'm sitting there, and, so let me ask you. Great point. One moment, please. So, what happens if? So, really want to make a point on this. And people poo-poo pepper spray. I carry this crap all the time. I don't care who you are. This is an inner trainer. So, back to our point. What happens if the guy gets in the stance and he's standing away from me?
You shoot us a trainer?
Yes.
Get your
stance, Pete. Get your stance. Sorry, I had to take a blue pill for that. So, yeah, dude. See, lucky day, motherfucker. All right, look. So, carry this. Listen, the best defense is no be there. The least amount of physical contact I can have with this guy, the better. Want to be? How do we got? Listen, if I carry one with me all the time. Maybe not. But no, I do. So anyway, I keep it. Use it.
It's also a good impact weapon because when you secure your bomb, you increase
it's a fist
the
pack,
impact.
right?
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this is like here, edge of hand just gets replaced with this. It's no big deal. So, using these tools, they're there. Well, I can't get them in my state or my country. To get a little thing of bug spray, get something, anything that can be few feet away will do the job. It doesn't have to be, pepper spray. Think not even outside the box. Just think like next to the box.
Listen, with COVID now, they have those little bottles of Lysol.
You can spit.
Yep.
Correct. Spit. Change. I mean, the idea of also picking up sand. I wouldn't. I'm not. If I'm in an altercation, all right. Unless I'm lying there and throw it up. But yeah, spitting. That is. Again, all these distractions to again stop him or derail him from this of space. Again, when we're thinking about technique, you're still in the sparring mindset and you're not in the freaking combatives mindset. All right? Combatives mindset is like, I'm going to do whatever I can at my world to make it my advantage. That's it. Not, we're not relegating this to moves. We're not relegating this to hand. We're not. Anything, firearms, tactical nuke, Sherman tank, whatever I have that will, I can impose my will and stop him at the greatest distance with the least amount of physical contact at all. Doesn't matter if he's, like I said, we have his firearm, and I'm here and I, before I run away, okay, I juice him and go. No big deal. All right, what? It's not manly enough? Yes.
And it never ends good for the two sides. There's always the possibility of injury, death, and legal ramifications.
Right.
Avoid it.
This is what we do, right? This is why we're here. Again, if our jobs are forcing us to move forward, there's different things that we do, but when our life is in danger, this is what we do. Okay, there's no difference in a uniform or I'm by myself if I feel I'm gonna die, right? And this person can do it. So again, different stuff. But again, to Mario's point, look, right? You're always perception too. I don't want to fight. I'm backing up. Okay, I don't look like the aggressor. What happened? What did he hit him with? Did he hit him with a closed fist? An open hand. I'm like, officer, you didn't want to hurt him. Oh, you're trained like an animal. You can smash bricks with this shit. Right. Looks like they're just pushing him. And again, just a point on the edge of hand and the again, the hammer fist or anything, that's fine. But, we have to look at it from this point. I go, anything that causes you to pause a little bit, you're trying to eliminate, right? So if I have to train this more and think about it, fine. But if you're okay with it, I'm not totally, I'm not against it. But as long as it's instinctive and convulsive. I mean, the edge of hand is good because look, people talk about this is a normal reflex action. Okay. This is a trained action. Right? So making your correct fist, if you snap open, instinctive and convulsive. Now, like Tegatana, Shuto, and people using this don't need it. Okay, so again, don't waste your time on things that require necessary. All right? Don't waste your time on things that are unnecessary. Just editing my own sentence. Right? So, snap open, again, Fairburn, Applegate, all these guys this is what they espoused. The other thing is opposed to a punch, again, which needs to be trained. There's guys in here that carry firearms. Okay? Right. You lose operational fingers are gone. Right? If you watched I don't know if you watched this documentary now on Netflix about enforcers, about hockey players. All right. All put in the head, all of them break their hands every night. Every night. They're like, I can't hold the stick. I got no shit, because you're punching the guy in the skull with no glove. or are you hitting a guy in a helmet? And now about wearing t-shirt, guys wearing, you got a rifle. You've got people that have hard things on them. Not alone, let alone the put your elbow up, let alone the cover like it. Okay, let alone like smashing it on his head. Okay, this is, look, the Street Fighter trick, you get punched, he just drops his head, bang. This is the position we live in. So this is why, the heel hand and the edge of hand. And we didn't even get to the heel. We did like 4 techniques.
Mike Tyson actually broke his fist
Against Mitch Green's face. Yes. Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Like his hand is movie trained and things like that. All right. This is not bare knuckle boxing. People haven't trained really for bare knuckle boxing since forever. Even in the original UFC, what was Gracie doing? He was doing all heel hand stuff.